So percentages. What we need to remember when we're working with percentages is that they are multipliers. So a percentage doesn't have any value as a number on its own. It has to be multiplied by an actual number before it becomes a quantity. So what happens when we multiply a number, say x, by 100%? X times 100%. How do we express 100% as a fraction? Well, we give it a denominator of 100. So we're same as saying x times 100 over 100. And what can 100 over 100 be simplified to? Well, cancel out. So it's the same as multiplying x by 1. X times 1, which is just equal to x. So you see that when you multiply a number by 100%, you are not changing anything about it. It is exactly the same as it was before. So if we want to increase or decrease a number, we will have to multiply it by something more or less than 100%. And let's find out exactly what. So in the case of part A, we are trying to find out what a number must be multiplied by to increase it by 20%. How can we express 20% as a fraction? Well, we give it a denominator of 100, so 20% is the same exactly as saying 20 over 100. And originally we had 100% of our number. So before we change anything about this number, we have 100% of it, or in other words, 100 over 100. Now we are adding 20% of that number to itself, so we are adding 20 over 100. So we can add these two together to make 120 over 100, and we can simplify this 2 and divide both by tens, which gives us 12 over 10, and we can further simplify to get 6 over 5. It's a 5 right there. Whoops. So if you wanted to increase a number by 20%, you would just go ahead and multiply it by 6 over 5. Okay, what about part D? Well, the same thing. How do we express 83% as a fraction? We would just say 83 over 100. So once again, we're going to add 100 over 100 to 83 over 100, which will give us 183 over 100. I don't believe that we can simplify this any further, so that is our answer. If you wanted to increase a number by 83%, you would just multiply that number by 183 over 100. And I hope you can start to see some connections here. So basically, when we wanted to increase a number by 83%, we simply added 83% to 100%.